Good morning, Pflugervillians. This is Sherry Hindmarsh with Remax Capital City, and today for What Up Wednesday, we have actually traveled to Taylor to talk to Royal Pore with Top Hat Chimney Service.
Top Hat Chimney Sweeps.
Chimney Sweep. So you cover a several county area, don't you?
We do, yes ma'am.
Okay. So what services do you provide besides cleaning out a chimney?
Well, doing the chimney service, and then we also do dryer vents and air duct cleanings as well. We also do the repairs and remodels, and
So if someone has a house they're selling and something's wrong with it, you'd be able to get it fixed if they found that on the repair list. Okay, awesome. And so you mentioned dryer vent cleaning, so we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But why do we need to clean our chimneys?
Why? Okay, so the reasons for the chimneys to be cleaned is also because it builds up it does a lot of buildup on creosote, so you got to be very careful with that. A lot of people don't know about that, and that's the reason why it's very important that we get that all cleaned out. It goes inside the flue, it builds up a bunch of gas pockets and causes a lot of issues.
So what's the process to clean that out?
So what we do is we'll have a drop cloth that we'll put inside the house. We'll have a vacuum that helps control the soot while we run the brush through. And it could be from brushing it from the top. So we would actually have to grab a brush, a masonry brush, and then it would have to brush straight through on the very top, going all the way down inside the actual smoke chamber of the firebox.
So won't that make a mess?
And that's the reason why we have the vacuum and we have the drop cloths to
Okay,
help
so you control it.
control that so it
Control
doesn't
the-
get inside the house.
Okay. So how often should we clean them?
It's recommended to be inspected every year. And that'll gauge and let us know how often it needs to be cleaned.
So probably depending on how much they use it.
It depends on what type of wood you burn, if it's seasoned, it can be various of things. That's the reason why it's really highly recommended to be inspected.
So the one thing you mentioned was the dryer vents, and that's something that I have to send my husband up on my roof frequently to do that. But can you explain why people need to worry about that?
If you ever look at your lint catcher, whenever you pull that out, how much lint gets built up inside of there. There's so much that builds up inside of there, so if you can imagine how much is building inside your pipe too. And I have one that we pulled out of a house that had quite a bit of buildup inside of there. Wow. And so then we have to run a brush through there as well to clean all that out. And it's moisture and lint, so it just starts to stick on those walls and gets real bad.
I'm sure that's a fire hazard.
Yes, very much so. So we started noticing it's almost every 6 months to a year that it needs to be cleaned. It just all depends on how long that run is. If it's a short run right outside the back wall, then that's not a problem at all. Just have to watch the back, clean up anything that's back behind there, any lint that builds up back there.
But like mine goes up into the attic and then through the roof.
Yeah, and then we have to actually clean it all the way through, and we have to do a thorough cleaning. You don't want to put a leaf blower through there. That's not going to get it out of there. It's going to get a little bit, but there's still a lot of lint that builds up inside of there. All it takes is just one little spark, and it'll light it up. And if that pipe gets disconnected at all, it can get to any of your framework of your house.
Okay. So is there anything else you would like to share with us about information on, I don't know, care or cleaning or?
Yeah, just like I said, just making sure that you do these yearly inspections. Same way with the cleanings on the dryer vents. Those are very good, very helpful tips. We also have some brochures and information too on what types of woods to burn, things like that. So.
And what's the best way for people to get a hold of you if they want an inspection or need to get their chimney cleaned?
If they want to give me a call or give us a call on the office phone number, it's the 512-352-0313, or the email address would be the info@tophatchimneysweeps.net.
Well, there you go, Pflugervillians.
Peace of mind is just a sweep away.
All right, Pflugervillians, that's it for this Wednesday. We'll see you next Wednesday.